this is Ann again from All DIY Crafts. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to see how well vinyl will adhere to a neoprene sleeve for, this is for my daughter's Chromebook that she takes to school to do her studies. And so apparently this is mostly polyester, and I'm going to be using heat transfer vinyl on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of measure. There is a zipper here, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about pressing down. And so what I do is I usually use some towels to kind of make the bottom part without the zipper stand out more so that I don't heat the zipper by accident. So I'm going to measure just about how much, I don't want to make it too big. I need a new tape measure too. So about 6 inches tall and 8 inches wide. So let's go look for a design that would be appropriate for this. Okay, so I want to apologize. My microphone isn't working, so that's why it's echoing. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is put a monogram on the sleeve. And so I'm going to go to Images. And then what I'm going to do is once this loads, I am going to go ahead and type in Monogram. And I do have the subscription, so I'll be able to see what I can get for free or what's going to cost maybe $1 or $1.99. And so I'm just going to scroll through these, and there was one that I actually liked, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. And as you can see, this is the one I would like to do. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to hit Insert Images. So as you can see, I have the measurements up here, and I do have it in inches. And right now, this design is measuring 3.2 by 3.1, and I know I can go about 8 to 6 inches. So I'm just going to drag this. And I don't want to make it too big, but I think let's keep it to 6. And I think that'll be a really nice design to put on that neoprene. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Make It. And remember, we're going to need to mirror this. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit Mirror here. And then we've checked our measurements, and then we will hit Continue. Okay, and right now it says make sure the shiny side is down, which it is. And that's really important to do. So we're going to go ahead and load and cut this. Okay, and so now we're cutting, and then we will come back and we will do the weeding. What I wanted to show you was as it's cutting, you can hear the machine in the background. If you're not quite sure how much longer you need to wait for the design to be finished, it'll tell you right there in the percentage how much of it's done. Okay, so I have it all weeded. Okay, and then I picked white so that you could see it on the camera better, and it's a nice contrast to this black. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Easy Press. The instructions for this, it's a Easy Weed, was 300 degrees for 10 to 15 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Easy Press by Cricut, and then I have these towels here because if I have a flat mat, what's going to end up happening is I really do want to stay away from these zippers, and at least this way when I press down, the zippers will go down, okay, the way I have these towels set up right now. So I'm just going to make sure my placement's good. I'm waiting for the Easy Press to warm up, and then we will go ahead and press this down. Okay, so we're back. So what we're going to do is, now that we've weeded it, I've put it on these towels so that the zippers won't get heated by the Easy Press. And I've went ahead and I've positioned this to where I think it'll be very nice. And we're using heat transfer vinyl. and we're going to go ahead and go. So we have it set at 300. We're just going to go down and make sure we miss those zippers. Okay, oops, and let's see how it worked. Perfect. Now what I like to do is, the zippers are nice, they didn't melt under that. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to just heat it one more time for just a couple more seconds, just to make sure that it's a done deal. Make sure those zippers are out of the way. I'm going to try to adjust the camera a little bit, sorry. And let's go ahead and just hit that one more time. So that was a 300, and I only did it for about 10 seconds. And there you go. Okay, and so we have our sleeve. Great, so I'm really happy. I'm going to let this cool down. It didn't melt. This is a polyester material. What I'm told is neoprene is polyester, so it should work. But it's really adhered nicely. The zipper is intact, so I can zip it up, no problem. I think this project was a win-win. I hope you like it. Okay, the last thing I did is, now that it's cooled down, I did a stretch test on it. Neoprene does have a little bit of stretch, so I was stretching it back and forth to see if the design cracked or anything like that, and it stayed intact. So this is a great design to put on neoprene, so if you have those cozies, maybe for wedding gifts or what have you, but this turned out to be a really great little quick craft idea. And remember, we have the holidays coming up, so this is actually probably a good gift to give someone. So this is Anna from All DIY Crafts. Please don't forget to subscribe and put down in the comments what your ideas are, what you would like to see, what kind of craft you would like to see next. Okay guys, have a good day.